So this is one way of wearing this crochet wrap top, and then this is the second way of wearing this crochet wrap top. It's very easy to make, and this is ZX Crochets. Do not forget to subscribe for more YouTube tutorials. So this is a flat lay of our wrap top. You can have a look at the beautiful stitch. And to begin, you begin off by making this long strap, and then after making that strap you come on increasing. Then after you stop increasing, then you make the neck strap and then the sideways strap. So you're going to make a slip knot, and after making a slip knot you're going to make a chain of 4. So I'm using medium weight yarn, and then I'm also using a 3mm hook. So after making a chain of 4, I'm going to go into the second chain from the hook with a slip stitch. Go into the second chain from the hook with a slip stitch. Go into the third chain from the hook with a half double crochet, and then go into the last stitch with a slip stitch. So this is the pattern we are going to be following for this long strap. So chain 1 for row 2, turn, go into the first stitch with a slip stitch, go into the middle stitch with a half double crochet, and go into the last stitch with a slip stitch. So as you can see, we are placing a slip stitch on top of a slip stitch, and we are placing half double crochet on top of a half double crochet. So you're going to continue doing this until you come up with 18 inches. Yep, I made my strap 18 inches long, but if you want to use longer, just make more inches. As you can see, mine is 18 inches, and now you're going to begin increasing. So for row 1, you're going to go into that, then the middle stitch you're going to be placing 3 stitches in the middle stitch, so followed by a slip stitch second, then third stitch you're going to half double crochet. So those are the 3 stitches. This is row 1 for the increase. After that, place your stitch marker into the third stitch, then continue to with a slip stitch into the next stitch. So row 2, chain 1, turn, slip stitch on top of a slip stitch, and where we placed our stitch marker you're going to take it off, and you're going to place 3 stitches in there. So half double crochet, then the second stitch is a slip stitch, and then the third stitch is a half double crochet. So as you can see, do not forget we are placing slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch. Like, you have to keep interchanging between those 2 stitches for this pattern to come out perfectly. So after that, continue to place half double crochet on top of half double crochet and slip stitch on top of a slip stitch. So it's gonna be that simple. I did that until I came up with 4 inches, but if you have a bigger bust you can go up to 5 inches or 6 inches according to how bust you are. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to stop increasing. So you're going to chain 1, turn. This is like my 13th row. I increased for 12 rows. So for row 13, you're not going to insert 3 stitches where we placed the stitch marker. You can take it off, and remember we were placing 3 stitches, which was half double crochet, slip stitch, and half double crochet, and now we just went into it with 1 half double crochet, and then we continued working our way down again. So we are finishing off the 13th row of the increase. So row 14, remember I increased for 12 rows, which was 4 inches long. So I'm going to be doing more 16 rows of no increase. So 12 plus 16 of no increase, 16 rows of no increase, 12 rows of increase. So you can see the bra cup is forming. Just continue to follow row 13, and here we are. Remember we started off with 14 inches of increase, and then we have 5 inches of no increase. which is, when we measure, it's giving us 8, but remember it can stretch to 9. So yep, this is what we have. And after that, we are going to be inserting the strap. The first strap was the one that's going below the waist, and then this strap is the one which is going to be cutting like to the next side. So to do that, go into the next stitch. Like I already have my single crochet which I ended up with, so slip stitch into the next stitch and then single crochet into the next stitch. So row 2, chain 1, turn, and nothing is going to change. Continue following the pattern of 3 stitches, that is chain 1, turn, single crochet on top, slip stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch, and slip stitch into the next stitch. So you're going to continue doing this. For this strap, I made sure that it's only 12 inches, but if you want yours longer, please do not hesitate. So now what we're going to be doing, we are going to be placing, like this is how it's supposed to be, and now we are going to be measuring it first to show you that it was indeed 12 inches, but you can make yours longer if you want, or shorter according to what you really want. So now we have the straps down, and when you come, you have the brack up and then the straps up. These go around the neck, and now we need one going in the sideways. So for this, I'm simply going to make a slip knot, and after making a slip knot, I'm going to attach it onto my brack up. Just find the corner of your brack up that's in the sideways, and then you're going to attach it there. And after that, I'm going to make a single crochet just to make sure that my strap is in place and tight, and then after, make a chain. Just make a chain that's enough for your, like, to attach onto the other strap again at the back. It doesn't need to be so long because it won't look good. So after that, cut your yarn and then pull up the loop. So now your top is done, and the only part remaining is for you to weave in the ends, and your wrap top will be done.